Let's say a penalty shootout lost on Saturday against Paisley Pirates here at Murrayfield. A game that I felt we had very good spells, but we also had some very bad spells. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, the game had a bit of everything. I don't think either team particularly deserved to lose, but that's what happens when you go to penalty shots sometimes. I think we came out of the game thinking we were the better team, but I'm sure Paisley came out thinking along some similar lines. We didn't start very well. That was clear to see. I think we gave up a goal within the first sort of 20 seconds or something like that, which didn't give us a great start. Then found ourselves 2-0 down, but we battled back to 2-2. Lost a couple more goals through a couple of little mistakes. Battled back again, so credit to the guys there. We came back to 4-4. Overtime was exciting. Penalty shots was exciting as well, and penalty shots are a little bit of lottery. Somebody's got to lose, and unfortunately on this occasion it was us.
So you mentioned there the goal. It was actually 14 seconds that we lost it. But do you feel that's just, what do you think? Just a lack of concentration for the start there?
Yeah, I think absolutely. Just not being ready. I think we gave up the puck in the neutral zone, and we were not switched on, not engaged enough to challenge as the puck entered our zone. Guys just weren't mentally ready for the drop of that puck.
So we trailed twice in the game, as you mentioned there as well, but we've been able to claw our way back, and that's a couple of times now we've kind of came from behind, which is obviously a good thing as well. But I don't know how you feel about this, but I feel like we're really working hard to get our goals, but we're giving away kind of cheap ones.
Yeah, we did give away a couple of cheap ones. Yeah, I just mentioned that a minute ago, and yeah, you're probably right. We have to work hard for our goals, and we do work hard for our goals. But every time we seem to get ourselves a lead or get ourselves back in a game, we have a little mistake which we need to start eliminating as we go into the business end of the season.
So Ross Dalgleish, he stepped back onto D on Saturday night, and obviously just due to a few bodies missing. You must be delighted the way Dags just easily slipped in there using his experience.
Yeah, he looked pretty comfortable by there. He's actually given me a little bit of headache about or a little thought at least, as to whether I keep him there or put him back up as a centreman again. We know what we're getting with Dags, game in, game out. We're getting a steady player who knows the game very well, and playing him as a forward or playing him as a defenseman probably doesn't make any difference to him. He can play in any position for us and do a good job. So like I say, it's given me a little bit of food for thought. Do we keep him there or do we move him back up?
Another guy that's impressed me in the last few weeks especially has been Alan Robertson. I feel he's kind of stepped up, and he's came up with a few big goals and a couple of great performances.
Yeah. Aaron said to me in the summer when I spoke to him, he was looking for a reason to start enjoying hockey again. He hadn't enjoyed the last sort of couple of years, he was saying. And I remember thinking, if we can get Aaron motivated, then we've got a pretty talented player. And what was the unfortunate thing for Aaron was, after he played the first game of the season in Fife, he had a little injury he had to get taken care of, and he missed another month of the season. So Aaron's pre-season never really started until about October. But now that he's getting a little bit of confidence and getting a run of some good ice time and getting put on ice in some good situations, he's starting to do good things for us, which we knew he had the capability of doing.
So due to the results around the league at the weekend, there wasn't much movement in the table. But do you feel after that game, do you feel it was a point dropped, or do you feel it was a point gained?
Probably a little bit of both, strangely. Definitely a point dropped. We wanted to win the game. We wanted to be sitting in third place outright after the game on Saturday night. So a point dropped in that respect, but the way that other results went over the weekend, we're now a point closer to first place. So while we're disappointed that we didn't get the second point in overtime or penalty shots, it's sort of maybe it's a little case of the cloud has a little bit of silver lining.
So we've said this every week, Lynch, and I feel like we are repeating ourselves, but this weekend is a massive game. We've got a 4-point game up in Dundee against the Tigers, and just it's huge, isn't it?
Absolutely, and we should be back to near enough full strength, with the exception of Jack, who's away with the GB University team. We'll have Alex back in the country this week. We should have Kyle and Keane in the lineup, which we missed on Saturday there. So we should be as close to full strength as we can be. We'll be ready. We've spoke about the importance of this game for a number of weeks now. A 4-point game, a win puts us joint second. If other results go our way, it could actually have us joint first. Whereas a loss could have us with a bit of work to do in the remainder of the season. So the guys know the importance of the game. We're definitely going to be ready for it, and we'll be going all out to get that 4 points.
And the last time out we played the Tigers, we played them here not long before Christmas. We beat them 9-5, but they had a great win on Saturday, beating Aberdeen, who are obviously top of the table in Aberdeen. So that, both teams will be confident.
Absolutely, and the Tigers are up near the top of the table for a reason. It's not about luck. You can be at the top of the table by luck after 4 or 5 games, but not after 17 or 18 or 19 or however many they've played. They're there because they're a good team and they're playing good hockey. So we certainly won't be underestimating them. But we're feeling pretty confident about ourselves right now.
Yep, well that's it, Lynch. Hopefully we'll get a good cap support up there, get behind the boys, and all the best for the weekend, and hopefully we get the 4 points.
Okay, cheers, Mark.
Dags, a new role for you on Saturday night there. You stepped back onto D. How much did you enjoy that?
D was good fun. We always had a really short bench. We had 5 D-men, so I got to play a lot and playing in D, see a lot more of the puck, so you can influence the game a lot more, so it was good fun.
I thought you had a really good game. And is it easy to adjust to going back into D for being a forward all season sort of thing?
No, I don't think it is really. It's generally not the easiest thing in the world, but I haven't played hockey competitively for 10 years, so nothing's really easy. It's good fun though.
So the game itself, we had a slow start and then we got back into it. We then fell away again, but we clawed our way back again. Is it frustrating, the hard work we do to get back into the game and then we're throwing it away?
I think everybody gets frustrated with it. I think the guys get frustrated with it. The fans probably get frustrated with it, but that's also the fun part of hockey, the flows and the ebbs and the momentum changes, and we just have to learn to play through the momentum changes. And if our team can learn to do that, we're going to be a much better team. We need to work on that in the next few weeks. We proved that when we do have momentum and we keep it, we can score goals. We do that in the third period quite a lot, but we just need to dial down the early parts of the game.
So you were able to grab the third goal on Saturday for a nice pass for Archie, and you seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah, Archie's done that quite a few times this year. Actually, he's given some nice passes to me, but I just don't put them away. So it's nice to get him an assist as well. And then, it was a big goal for us because we're 4-2 down, and then there's a big crowd and they are into it. So just trying my best to get them going and cause as much effect as possible for the guys.
So obviously it did go to penalty shots, and it's exciting for the fans. Unfortunately, we just came up short. As a player, Dags, do you enjoy them, or would you prefer it like it was played out in overtime?
No, I mean the game has to end. Like, you can't just continue to play forever. So penalty shots is a good way of ending it. We practice penalty shots once a week. We have a team full of guys that can score goals, but it's what happens on the night when it comes to it. So it's unfortunate that we only got the 1 goal.
So a massive game this Saturday up in Dundee against the Tigers. 4 points for the 1 game. And it's so important that we grab this win, to keep in contention for the league, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you don't have these 4 points, so it's an 8. I'm not great at the numbers, but it's an 8-point game, right? If it was just 2 points, it'd be a 4-point game. So 8 points is a massive swing. We get these 2 points, and then we just keep progressing on to win the league. So that's the idea. Hopefully, it can happen.
Well, that's brilliant, Dags. All the best for Saturday, and hopefully we pick up the 4 points.
Thank you very much, Mark. Cheers now.